Hello, everybody. Today, I want to share my biggest concern on my theological life. So, I am a keen reader of theology, and I am a Christian. I am a Catholic, and I believe in God. But believing in God sometimes causes a problem, challenges, and studying theology also causes various trouble or kind of a prejudice. Yeah, theology produce prejudice, biases against the secular culture. And I am a Catholic, I am a Christian, but I live in secular society, secular culture. And as a Japanese guy, I cannot ignore Japanese culture or Japanese religion. Of course, normal Japanese people. and so my theology, let me think Japanese people as a kind of a uh, mundane, monotonous people. So it is very strange. I am a Christian, and the Japanese people is like a mundane, monotonous people. Of course, this is a kind of my biases, my Christian biases. My Christianity um, produce a specific bias, prejudice against Japanese culture, Japanese people, or my Christianity cause various pre- biases against secular people, and probably uh, the subscriber on this channel are secular people, not Christian, and yeah, I know a handful subscriber on this channel are Christian, but mainly the subscriber on this channel are just a secular people. Uh, Having no specific belief in religion. So anyway, and I'm a Christian, and I cannot see the diversity in Japanese culture or Japanese people, and of course this is a prejudice or biases, and I am a Christian, and when I study in theology, I cannot see the diversity in Japanese culture. I can see Japanese people as a pagan. They are just a pagan. They are nothing more than pagan. They are just a simply pagan. And I understand this view is not so healthy because my my eyes are and fog. My eyes is like blind, and I can see the diversity in pagan culture or secular culture. So if I say secular culture, secular society, secular people, I can only see just one color in the people. So I can see monotonous and mundane atmosphere in secular culture. If I say secular culture, I imagine some specific monotonous, mundane kind of a same same color atmosphere. So I don't mention about specific uh, race or nationality or kind of ethnic. I don't mention about that. But in my perspective, especially when I focus on theology, I can only see the monotonous culture in secular people. So, so as I say, this is my prejudice and biases, and and of course, this is a kind of a my perspective, my trouble, my challenge. And but I think it is also challenge on Christianity. And so I often visit the YouTube channel, Christian YouTube channel, and so American Evangelical insist uh, Christianity is good. The Christianity is everything, and they see other people uh, who don't have any specific belief in religion, just a pagan. Yeah, they see people who don't have any specific belief in religion, just a pagan. Yeah, and of course, evangelical see Buddhist just a pagan. Evangelical see Islam, Muslim as just a pagan, and evangelical see uh, people living in secular society as just a pagan. And the evangelicals see themselves as a Christian. Evangelical sometimes see Catholics as a pagan. And this is kind of a phenomenon on Christianity. And so, of course, this is phenomena only happen in America, but this phenomena happen in Japan. And so Japanese evangelical, and so there are a lot of Japanese evangelical online. Japanese evangelical are so active online, and yeah, I often watch their YouTube channel, and so they insist Christianity is good, Christianity is everything, and but so they can't understand Japanese culture, Japanese people, because they see Japanese people is just a pagan. Japanese people is equal to pagan, and of course there are so unique diversity in Japanese culture, and there are Shintoism, Taoism, Confucianism, and Buddhism. And in Buddhism, there are a lot of sect, and Soto sect or Rinzai sect. Yeah, Soto sect and Rinzai sect are Zen Buddhism, and other Nara Buddhism, Kyoto Buddhism, and other Kamakura Buddhism. Or, yeah, there are a lot of sects in Japanese Buddhism. There is a super diversity in Japanese Buddhism, but from Christian view, they are just a pagan, and Japanese people is equal to pagan. So and so as I say, when I focus on theology, I cannot see the diversity of Japanese culture. And it might be it may be unhealthy, and so of course Christianity is also diverse, and there are a lot of types of Christian, and so some Christian, especially liberal Christian, and regard as a religion as a same quality of kind of a spirituality, and the liberal Christian regard as a religion as the same quality of spirituality. And I respect Thomas Merton's theory. And Thomas Merton is a little bit complex and complicated. And Thomas Merton can see the essence of spirituality in as a religion. Thomas Merton respect Zen Buddhism. Thomas Merton respect as a sect of Buddhism, and Thomas Merton respect Thich Nhat Hanh or Daisetsu Suzuki. Daisetsu Suzuki is a scholar of Zen Buddhism, and so, but his belief remain in uh, the center of Catholicism, Catholicism, and Thomas Merton is very complex man, and probably he was conservative. He was a conservative in Catholicism, Catholic Church. But on the other hand, he seemed to be a liberal. It is so ambiguous and difficult to uh, define his thought, and he was a super intellectual man. He was not kind of a genius. He was not kind of a genius, but he was so intellectual. He have super intelligence, and he understands the essence of other religion, and he tried to um, interpret the Catholic mysticism using Zen Buddhism, using Zen terminology. And he tried to Catholic mysticism using Zen method. This is a very particular phenomenon in his theory. And so, so uh, there are very there are super diversities in Christianity. There are a lot of types of Christian in this religion, and so and so I am now studying in Karl Barth and Emil Brunner, and Karl Barth and Emil Brunner belong to evangelical. So they are not kind of today's evangelical, but they are evangelist and kind of so Karl Barth and Emil Brunner were against to liberalism at the time. At the time, liberal super liberalism rampant in Europe, and so especially German, and so as you know, in Nazi Germany, particular natural theology had been developed in their nationalistic thought, and so Karl Barth, Brummer, won its risk in Christianity, and so they were against to liberalism at the time in Germany, and and they are called evangelists, or they regard themselves as a evangelist or evangelical. Of course, they are evangelical, but not kind of today's evangelical. So, um, uh, Karl Barth. So, studying on Karl Barth, Emmanuel Burma, let me think. Kind of let me think myself as a conservative Christian. Now, yesterday, I read Thomas Martin's diary, and my mind was so diverse. But today, I focus on Karl Barth and Emil Burma, and I am now very conservative. My mind is very swing. Yesterday, I am kind of so super liberal, and today I am so super conservative. I can see Japanese people are like diverse people, but I see Japanese people just pagan, and so of course a lot of intellectual Christian struggle with these biases, and the Karl and Emil Burma also struggle with their kind of biases, prejudice in their religion, and of course they rarely mention the diversity religion, and they rarely mention other religion, and but Karl Barth, Emil Burma acknowledge the quality of spirituality in other religion, and so it is very complex, and so today I shared my prejudice, my biases in my theological life, and so if there is a key to solve this problem, that might be mm, focusing on theology, because theology itself also itself is very diverse, and so I use them text as a kind of yeah subtext. Yeah, then matter for me because Western meditation methods does not satisfy me, and so it is a kind of a and Western meditation method is too simple, and yeah, I don't know. So uh, probably you understand Zen's paradoxical questioning to themselves, and Zen use a kind of ambiguous paradoxical question to develop their spirituality, and so but Christianity doesn't have such a method, and I feel Christian method is too simple to focus on their meditation. But of course, this view itself is my limitation. This view itself is my biases. So studying theology create various prejudice and biases boundary in itself. Theology create biases in theology. It is very fantasy. But so, as I say, um, if there is a key to solve this problem, that might be focusing on theology. And if I go into the deep sphere in theology, probably my eyes will open to other culture, other religion, other belief. So, for example, Thomas Merton developed his thoughts with focusing on theology, and in later life, he can open his eye to other belief. It can be a hint for everyone who are struggling with their biases. So, focusing on yourself, focusing on meditation, it's matter. So, thank you for watching.